Hey everyone, welcome to Gallant IAS. My name is Sivi Joy, and this is a video which is geared towards your exam hall strategy, which is fast. So this video is not meant to be any class or any session, but rather it's a very short video meant to give you guys an idea of how you can tackle the exam. So we coined the term fast for it. So before going through this exam, most of us are afraid like what is happening around us, how can we handle this exam, so much competition. So I'd like to take the first word of fast, fearless. Be fearless in your exams here. I'm not saying you should have an absence of fear. What I'm saying is you should fear just less. Fear less the exam. When you're sitting in that exam hall, you just have just four options in front of you, A, B, C, D. One among that is your answer. Get that in your mind. That is going to make a huge amount of difference. So fearless always in your exams. It doesn't matter you studied for 1 year, it doesn't matter you studied for 3 years, it doesn't matter you're writing the exam for the first time, it doesn't matter if you haven't touched any books, you have zero idea what the civil services exam is. This is the first time you're going to this exam with zero knowledge. It does not matter. You should not fear this exam. It is not an exam to be afraid of. It is just an exam, like many other exams we've all faced in our life. So always fear less. Be fearless while giving the exam. That is the first thing I'd like to tell you. The second thing I'd like to tell you is adaptable. Be adaptable, because in the present times around us, it's COVID pandemic is happening. We are all stuck in different places. We may not have done our revisions properly. It does not matter. You are not the only person in the same boat. Everybody is doing this. Everybody is struggling. Everybody has their own family issues and the issues because of the COVID pandemic. Be adaptable to it. So in that case, what I would like to say is whenever the hall tickets come, the hall tickets have come. So find your location, see it in Google Maps, check your friends, ask your friends, see where it is. Try to reach there early, at least 1 hour or even 1.5 hours before, because there may be more sanitation protocols in the exam hall. So use that time. Make sure that you're ready for it. Be adaptable to any circumstances which can come up. If you're coming from another state or from other districts, check what the sanitation requirement is, check what the quarantine protocol is, try to make it on time. These are small things that will make sure that your equilibrium is steady. They are small things, so always be adaptable to it. Always be adaptable. It doesn't matter whether there's a bus available, there's a car available, there's a bike available, auto, taxi. Be there on time, always 1.5 hours before the exam. Be adaptable to the situation. It doesn't matter you're studying at home, try to make the maximum time of it. It does not matter what you've done till now. Whatever you're going to do from the next day onwards, from the moment you see this video onwards, is what is going to matter in your exam. Always be fearless, always be adaptable. The third thing is stability. This is what we need in the exam hall. When we're in the exam hall, we'll start getting all these facts inside our mind. Can I clear this exam? Just 10,000 to 20,000 pass this exam. There are just 1,000 seats available. Oh, this year there's just 700 seats available. Why do you care? Why do you care? You just need one seat. To the person who's watching this video, you just need one seat. It does not matter if there is 10,000 seats. It does not matter if there is 1 lakh seats. It does not matter if there is just 10 seats. All you need is one seat. You should bother just about that one seat. Never bother about the number of vacancies. Never bother about the number of people who are writing this exam. Never bother about the person who's sitting right next to you in the exam. Always be stable. Be zen, be a calm, island of calm amongst this ocean of storms. Always be calm. You should be stable while you're giving this exam. You should not let anything disturb your equilibrium. So to not disturb your equilibrium is what I suggested by being there on time, being adaptable to it. That is all that. Now, once you reach over there, all these facts and figures, that is on the one side. The other side you'll be thinking is, you'll start looking at the questions, and the first 5 questions you'll get wrong. Or in the next, while solving the question paper, you'll notice that from question number 20 to 25, all your answers would be D. Now your brain will start thinking of multiple conclusions, like whether I'm doing the right thing. Will UPSC give a question paper where all the answers are right as D or C or A or B? You will find many patterns and your brain will start thinking into all these loops. Why worry? You have a potential in your head. Whatever your brain is thinking, see, your instinct matters. You may think like, I want to go with the answer option A for this answer. If you're not aware of it, go with option A, because somewhere in the past, in your mind, you may have read this point and it would have been embedded in your subconscious. That is what is coming out as instinct. So many of the students themselves have said, many of you yourselves might have understood that initially you wanted to mark the option A as the right answer, but then you started thinking too much and then you marked option B. The right answer would be option A. So for questions in which you are not sure of, go with your instinct. Go with your instinct. Don't think, why should I do this? Why should I do that? No, go with your instinct. Be calm. It does not matter how many students are there in your center. It does not matter what they are doing. Some will be reading current affairs, some will be solving the question papers, and all this they'll be doing just half an hour before the exam. Don't get panicked by looking at it. Do what you need to do to be calm. If you feel that you want to read a book, feel free to read a book. But don't stress yourself over it. You feel you want to read the newspaper, feel free to read the newspaper. Don't stress yourself over it. Whatever you want to do, feel free to do it. As long as it does not destroy your equilibrium or increase your stress, you should always be stable. And to the last point, that is time management. Understand that we have 100 questions and we have 2 hours. It is not possible for us to attend all the 100 questions properly within 2 hours or with just one time reading. So we may have to do at least 2 or even 3 times reading to attend the questions properly. So plan your time according to that. And how many questions will you be attending? Whatever happens, 85 plus. It does not matter. You get nothing else from this video. Just note this, you will attend 85 plus questions. So why I'm saying as an 85 plus, yes, there are exceptions, people who attend just 70 questions and pass, but they may have a very good knowledge of guessing. They may have a very good knowledge of the syllabus. For those who are afraid, try to hit 85 plus questions. It will make sure that you clear this exam, because if you, out of 85 questions, 40 you will know definitely. Out of the remaining 45, 20 you will have a 50-50 chance. So again, that's better. That's like 50 questions right out of 60. And of the remaining 25, even if you get 10 right, that is like 50 questions right. That's like 60 questions right, and the remaining are wrong. Even then your cutoff would be, your marks would be over 100. So always strive to attend 85 plus questions. That's going to make a huge change in your way your answers have come out. So when you check your answer key, it's always going to give you a boost. So try to attend 85 plus questions. Even if you feel that you may not have a clear-cut idea, but your instinct says go for something, go for it. It is going to make a huge impact. Even if you make one question right and you make the next 3 questions wrong, it compensates. There is no negative. One question right overcompensates for 3 wrong guesses. So if you can make 2 questions right and you can make 3 questions wrong, it doesn't matter. You're going to get a profit. You're going to get a net profit of 2 marks extra, and that is going to make a difference from getting inside the cutoff and falling below the cutoff. So try to do that. Time management. Manage your time. The examiner may start early, the examiner may start late, and they may collect the answer sheet earlier. They may come and sign the attendance sheet in between. So you may lose time in doing all this. Doesn't matter. Plan to finish your question paper, plan to finish your OMR by at least 1 hour 45 minutes. Give 15 minutes time for yourself. Give 15 minutes. So I would like to give a simple breakup. First reading 1 hour, second reading 15 minutes. If possible, go for the third reading, which is for first reading should be for 1 hour, second reading should be for 30 minutes, and the third reading, if you're going for it, should be for 15 minutes. That should be more than enough. The last 15 minutes you can spend for for the filling the OMR, or filling down your details, for the examiner invigilator to come and sign your OMR, or all those other paperwork related queries. Keep your time as 1 hour 45 minutes. And with all of this, this should be your strategy. You should be fearless, you should be adaptable, you should be stable, and you should have a clear sense of time management. So we have a fast strategy in our hand. This is going to be your exam hall strategy. Apart from all this, the COVID pandemic is happening. Maintain yourselves, take care of your body, take care of your health. It's the last leg of our civil services journey towards the prelims. So don't go out unnecessarily. Take the most precautions possible, because if you go out right now, there is a large possibility that in case if you are careless, or if there is a possibility of any spread, you can contract the disease and it can create issues for your prelims. So stay safe, everybody. Always be sanitized. Even when you're going for the UPSC exam, there is a protocol to be followed. They mentioned that in the instructions. Follow that honestly. Keep yourself in good health. Do not worry. And I'll be seeing you all after clearing the prelims. So with this, we're concluding this video. This is CB Joy signing off. Everybody have a nice day and all the best for your prelims. Thank you.